Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with this week's installment of Rabbi Ian 3, brought to you by MEOR DC, and this week by Avraham Avinu, Abraham, our patriarch. And actually, you could say, looked at another way, that this week's Rabbi Ian 3 can be blamed on Avraham Avinu, Abraham, our patriarch. What do I mean? Well, I'm exhausted. I'm very tired. MEOR just finished at 1 p.m. today, a successful 24-hour fundraising campaign. We raised more than $2 million for Jewish education on college campuses. Thank you. Many of you donated generously and many other people, but it was exhausting. I wasn't up all night, but it was exhausting. So there would have been no more perfect excuse for me to skip a week of doing Rabbi Ian 3 than my exhaustion at the 24-hour fundraising campaign. And I was basically ready to do that. But then I remembered what Torah portion it is. Thank you, Hashem. Vayera. And I realized I couldn't do it. I couldn't skip out. I couldn't take a break. Why? Because how does the Torah portion open up? Avraham Avinu, on the third day after giving himself a circumcision at the commandment of Hashem at age 99, what's he doing? Is he using that excuse to chill out in his tent and read some magazines or just sleep or doze or I don't know what? He had a better excuse than a 24-hour fundraising campaign. But what's he doing? He's sitting at the entrance of his tent on an extremely hot day, anxiously scanning the horizon for guests, for travelers to bring into his home and lavish hospitality on them. So I couldn't get away in good conscience with chilling out tonight and relaxing. So I'm here for another minute or so. Blame it on Avraham. No, not really. Baruch Hashem. To be a people following in the footsteps of such an individual who doesn't only do kindness, but loves kindness. And that's actually the language of a later Jewish prophet, Micha, when he tells what God expects of us, not just to do acts of kindness, but ahavas chesed, loving to do kindness. I confess, I don't know if I feel like I'm loving sharing a Torah thought with you. That doesn't speak well of my spiritual level, but we together have to grow and grow and grow, and that's what we'll try to do. But it really is indicative just to get us to think about in our own lives, do we do chesed grudgingly? Do we do a favor grudgingly? Do we do it with good spirits? Do we love doing it and look for opportunities to help our fellow man? I don't know. It's a good thing to think about every now and then, to take the measure of your moral self. And, not for the sake of self-flagellation, but just to improve. And if we see we're not on the level of Avraham Avinu, at least strive to be on the level of Avraham Avinu. And it goes for every mitzvah as well, because we as Jews are supposed to love every mitzvah and love Hashem. So not just, oh boy, grudgingly do something, but love to do the mitzvah. Okay, well, I'm working my way up, but I always do enjoy speaking with you. Have a wonderful Shabbos. Thank you for all your support. See you next week.